Hey guys, so I'm going to do a skincare talks with Tay. I know it's a little different. It's the afternoon. It's 1:46 right now. But we're going to do it now because I didn't do my skincare this morning and I haven't made one of these in like 2 days. So we're going to make it right now. So I want to talk a little bit about how the 4th went down and just, the 4th was the 1 year mark of my sister's passing. So I was going to talk about that. And I hope that what I'm about to say doesn't get taken in the wrong way, but I feel like such a weight has been lifted off of my shoulders. And what I mean by that is I was so scared for the 4th. I just didn't know what to expect, and it left me scared because I don't like knowing the unknowing. And so I was just so scared for the 4th. I didn't know how it was gonna go, and now that it's just passed and I did it, I made it, I'm okay, it's just it's so relieving. Getting more into that, so this is actually so weird, but I woke up at 9 o'clock, and for those of you who don't know, I woke up at 9 o'clock. I woke up at the same time that I woke up that year. So the day of my sister's passing, the time that I woke up the same time this year, and it was that was so I don't know, it was just weird. My body just woke up. So I'm just taking my makeup off, but I woke up and I was fine, and then I started crying, and I was a year ago today, I was finding my sister, and so that hit, and I just started crying, and I went and I just kind of laid in Aubrey's bed for a while, and I just laid in there and I just cried. And my mom came in there and she just kind of we talked, and honestly that made me feel better, and I stopped crying, and I went and I started getting ready because we were about to go to Aubrey's grave. So I went, I changed out of my pajamas and got dressed and stuff like that. But honestly, just laying in her bed for the time that I did, it gave me so much comfort. But we went to Aubrey's grave, and we were there for a while. We brought tents because it was really hot. But yeah, so we got those and we brought those out there, and it was all of us. It was me, my mom, Riker, Dexter, Kelly, JD, which is Bailey's dad, Mandy, which is Bailey's mom, Bailey, her 3 sisters, and her sister's boyfriend, and then my Uncle Jeff. He went out there, and so we just kind of spent the day there. So we went out there, and I was after I had my cry in the morning time, my mindset immediately went to let me just make sure that my mom and Riker are okay, and I can deal with the way that I'm feeling later. And I feel that's how I am on most days, and I know it's probably not the healthiest thing to do, but I feel that's me and my mom both. It's both of us are okay. So for me, I'm okay, let me put how I'm feeling aside, which I know is not healthy, but it's just the way that my brain works. I can't help it. But let me put how I'm feeling aside so that I can be there for my loved ones. And so that's what I really did mostly. I cried in the morning, and I cried a lot that day, but I was just so let me be there for everyone else, and I will take care of myself later. And I feel that's how I am on majority, that's how I am most days. So we ended up, and then we left Aubrey's grave around 2 o'clock, and we went to go get food, and then we went back, and that's where once we went back, once we got back there, we went live, and I know y'all saw a lot of things that were posted, and it was so sad, and I can't just seeing everybody there, and then everybody crying. It's just it was an emotional roller coaster for everybody, and I just wanted to help everybody. So I don't know, it definitely wasn't easy. It definitely it was hard. It was so hard, and nobody should ever have to go through the feeling of losing a sibling. It's just unimaginably difficult. And so we all tried our best to handle the day with grace, but a lot of emotion just hitting you all at once. It's not an easy day, but we all made it and we are living. And for those of you, I'm proud of all of y'all. I'm struggling talking about this because it's just like, it's a really hard topic to talk about. But I'm proud of every single one of y'all who stayed and have made it. You know, like, people go through this and then like make it out. And I think that that's a beautiful thing, to know that people struggle and you may not always see it, but like, you know, like, people have their struggles, and y'all are all here today, and that is like an amazing thing, and it should be celebrated, and it's beautiful that y'all have overcame everything that y'all have gone through. And so that's where I'm gonna end this video at, and I just want everyone to know that I'm proud of y'all and good job.